So going back to that Kulak trade offer, let me know in the chat as well, which team do you guys think wins this deal? Oh, Jeff Merrick, Justin Braun to the New York Rangers. Jeff Merrick with a huge break. Braun to New York. Okay, I told you guys that the Rangers are going to make a pretty big one, and they do there. I mean, it's not a huge trade, but honestly, I feel like Braun's going to be a really interesting fit on that third pair. Really interesting fit on that third pair. Okay, we'll see what the details are on that deal, but Justin Braun goes to the New York Rangers. Justin Braun goes to the New York Rangers. I like that fit, though. I really like that fit. So two defensive defensemen traded just like that. We're obviously still waiting on the Kulak deal, but Justin Braun going to the Rangers, I think that's a good fit. On that bottom pairing, I think he'll be perfect. That's not a huge splash, but that improves their defense a lot. They probably don't have to play Nemeth nearly as much, which thank the heavens above, my goodness. They probably don't have to play anybody else like Hayek as much anymore. That is a great addition for the Rangers. Finally, Chris Drury has done something. Oh, my goodness. It's been 15,000 years, and Chris Drury has done something. I know he did the Frank Bertrand trade, but it's the Frank Bertrand trade, let's be real. I am so excited about that. I really think Justin Braun's going to be a big one for the Rangers. Big one for the Rangers. Even with that trade, they're probably not going to win a round again, especially if it's against Pittsburgh. But still, it kind of reminds me of the Giordano trade where everybody else is loading up and the Rangers are like, okay, we need to make a deal. And even though it doesn't even increase their chances that much, I think it definitely helps them right now. And I love that. And also, he doesn't make that much at $1.7 million. He'll be a UFA after this year, so you don't have to worry too much about that long-term commitment. Brings solid physical play, decent skater, good puck possession as well. I like him a lot on the Rangers. That's going to be a good fit. And again, comparing him to Nemeth or Hayek, I mean, it's not even a contest. He's so much better. That is huge. That is great. So we got two defenseman trades, and I love to see that. I mean, really, two great fits. Kulak on the Oilers and Justin Braun to the Rangers. I'm thoroughly impressed. Good fits for both teams. Rare Ken Holland W. You love to see it. What are your predictions for the Blue Jackets? Well, Max Domi wasn't skating today, so I definitely think he's going to get dealt. I could also see potentially Korpisalo going as well. But yeah, Rangers get Justin Braun. That's going to be a really interesting return. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Oh, and Jeff Merrick confirms third-round pick going to Philly. Nice deal by the Rangers. Nice. Only a third-round pick. For Justin Braun. That's a really good deal. That is a really good deal. I love that for the Rangers. Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat for the Rangers and a 2 in the chat for the Flyers. Who do you think wins that trade? Let me know. I think that's perfect. I think that is a perfect addition. Not too expensive. Third-round pick. I thought Braun was going to get a second and a decent prospect at least. Especially what Ben Sherratt got and Jeremy Lauzon. How did Jeremy Lauzon get more than Justin Braun? I know he's younger. But still, Braun's way better this year. Oh, my goodness. I love that. Finally, a Chris Drury W. You love to see it. Great deal. That is going to be a big one. Third-round pick. I mean, that's easy money, especially since it's going to be a lower third if it's the Rangers especially. Let me actually check what third-round picks the Rangers have because I think, personally, if it's the Rangers one, we're solid. Oh, wait. The Rangers don't have their third-round pick this year, so it might be 2023. That would make a little bit more sense then. Because, I mean, who knows? I mean, obviously the Rangers will likely be good next year, but we don't know exactly. We don't know yet. I would say the Rangers win that trade pretty well. Though the Flyers, again, they weren't going to re-sign Justin Braun, so they get something. I'm not really complaining. And if it is a 2023 pick, then I can see where they're coming from with that. Because, I mean, the Rangers could be worse or better. It's not really, it's kind of up in the air right now. But yeah, Rangers, John making big plays. You'll love to see it. That is huge. Also, Pierre LeBrun confirming the Rangers will acquire Justin Braun from the Flyers in exchange for a third-round pick in 2023 and no salary retention. So, solid deal on both sides. I would say the Rangers win that one.